Hey everyone, today we've got another highly anticipated McFarlane MK2 pack, Reptile vs. Liu Kang. This set looks incredible, and just like the Scorpion vs. Raiden pack, each figure comes loaded with accessories. Plus, you get that awesome old school arcade MK box art as always. The left side features Raiden's lightning and the MK logo, just like usual. Same on the right side. On the back, you've got an image of Liu Kang in his classic red and black martial arts gear, alongside an image of Reptile. Up top, it says Battle 3, and below, you'll see the retro combat zones listed, which are Wasteland and the Tower. Then here's the top, and that's the rundown. Here's Liu Kang, and just a quick reminder, this figure has the same fundamental design as the single release version. The only real difference is the blue on his martial arts pants and headband. Basically, it's a repaint. And you might notice that the skin tone on Liu Kang in the blue is a little more tan than the other one, but that's a small QC error and nothing major. Now, onto the head sculpt. It looks great. The headband has a nice shine up front, and looks clean in the back as well, which has a matte finish. The hair is well executed with nicely defined strands, and the neutral expression is strong. Also, the overall face structure is well done. Nice work. The body sculpt looks great, muscular, and well defined. The arms match that quality, and the silver-studded gauntlets add a nice touch. The blue belt and sash have a clean, matte finish, complementing the signature black and blue martial arts pants. The heavy creasing on them gives them a realistic look, with glossy blue sections except for the matte knees. The black areas on the pants have that matte finish too. The black shoes look good, and the detailing on the back is just as solid. Now for the accessories. First up is the alternate screaming head sculpt, and it has good facial sculpting, matching the first one's quality. You also get two open hands, a left pointing hand, and two martial arts styled hands. His signature fireball effect looks awesome, and his design consists of a glossy red base with an orange wash. Very dope looking. The nunchucks feature a well-finished gold chain and blue handles with solid texturing in the center and nice detailing on the opposite ends. And lastly, a stand. Alright, before diving fully into the Reptile figure, I want to show up next to the Blooded Scorpion and the Standard Scorpion. And as you can see, all three share the same basic head sculpt and suit design. In my previous review, I mentioned that the two Scorpions are nearly identical aside from the blood effects and shading. Reptile follows the same fundamental design. His MK2 suit keeps the same design, except that it's green obviously. So bottom line, the ninjas are essentially the same fundamentally, with the color finish basically being the only difference. So I just wanted to highlight that for anyone curious. Now, about Reptile's masked head sculpt, it's the same as the others in the overall design. So you got the black form-fitted mask with the angular green ribbed grille. It looks great, and has a subtle medium green wash on the grille piece that adds depth. The eyes are solid white, and all in all, it's a clean, sharp, and well-executed head sculpt. Moving on, the green vest looks great, and like all the MK2 ninja suits, it features the diamond-shaped patterns. The patterns on Reptile's vest pop nicely, and the medium green wash really brings out the details. The main black shirt with line detailing looks clean, as does the layer underneath. The black belt is fastened up front, and the lower attire piece connected to the vest carries the same sharp detailing, green diamond-shaped patterns with a medium green wash for contrast and depth enhancement. The black cloth section beneath it also looks solid, with nice creasing and texture work. Next up, the arms look great, with detailed sculpting on the bicep wraps, gauntlets, and handguards. Moving to the legs, this is where things really get impressive. Most of Reptile's legs are made of a very light plastic that gives them a ghostly, camouflage-like effect, perfectly capturing his signature invisibility from Mortal Kombat. You can see that the black upper pants fade smoothly into a semi-transparent finish where you can see the inner components of the figure's legs. Then from around the lower thighs down to the feet, there's a full transition to where it's devoid of color, therefore almost a glassy look. Amazing work. And the fade looks natural and really sells the illusion of the design. And even with the invisibility effect going on, the knee guards, shin guards, lower leg wraps, and jikatabi are all sharply sculpted and hold up well under close inspection. Overall, it's a very clean and convincing execution of Reptile's vanishing effect. And from the back, everything looks just as good. Here's a reptilian head sculpt accessory for Reptile, so let's check it out, as it looks very dope. You can see the coarse, rugged green skin is packed with detailed texture that perfectly captures reptilian scales. Essentially, the skin's base color finish is dark green, with a subtle black wash, which really brings out the depth and detail. The nose is designed very well. Also, the red and yellow eyes with their narrow slit pupils look spot on, adding to the menacing vibe. Also, the wide, toothy grin shows off jagged, individually sculpted teeth. They have an off-white finish with a dark wash over and around them, especially on the top row of teeth. While the split pink tongue, complete with a dark wash, ties it all together. Furthermore, the smooth black ninja-style hood has a great design. So overall, a very monstrous, sinister, and amazingly executed reptilian head sculpt. Here's the rest of the accessories. First up, we've got his force ball, a blend of energy and acid that looks awesome. The base color is a glossy green, with a very light green wash that enhances the details nicely. Next is the acid spit piece, featuring a green color base as well, and it too has a wash on it. And here are two alternate hands, and a display stand to round things out. Then here's a fighting base, and the various purple gradients on it look amazing. And the same can be said for the wasteland base. Then here's the reversible backdrop, and as you know, this is a tower, and that's a shadow priest. Then here's the wasteland. As always with these, change them around to your liking. Here's Liu Kang with the nunchucks in the open right alternate hand, and the left alternate martial arts pose hand is also equipped. Here he is with the fireball effect and the alternate head sculpt. Then here's the figure with the open right alternate hand and the left hand with the pointing finger. Alright, here's the start of Reptile's poses. And again, you can see how phenomenal his light green suit looks in combination with the invisible finish on the legs. Then here he is in his true form with the reptilian head sculpt, and the acid spit is also equipped. And here he is with the force ball and the two alternate hands. Then here's both of them in combat at the tower. And now they're battling in the wasteland. And here's another look at both of them. As for Liu Kang's articulation, he looks up quite far. And down quite far. The head tilts extremely well, and it turns easily. Butterfly joints. The arms raise up a little past 90 degrees. Full arm rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and a hinge. A cut at the diaphragm, so he pivots there. And rotates. A ball joint in the waist, so he pivots there. He bends forward at the waist this much. Not bad. And back this much. Really good. Waist swivel. The legs go out to the sides this much. They kick forward all the way, to a 90-degree angle, and they go back extremely well. Double jointed knees and the lower legs go back this much. The foot goes up this far, down this far, ankle pivot, and toe articulation. As for Reptile's articulation, he looks up this far and down this much, pretty good. The head tilts nicely and it turns very well. Butterfly joints, the arms go to a 90-degree angle, full arm rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and a hinge. He has a diaphragm cut, so he pivots there. And he can rotate. Ball joint in the waist, and he pivots there too. He bends forward this much, and he goes back that much. Waist swivel. The legs go out to a 90-degree angle. They kick forward all the way, and they go back very far. Swivel at the knee, double jointed knees, and the lower legs bend back this much. Not bad. Swivel at the foot, it goes up this far, down this far, ankle pivot, and toe articulation. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up this review of the McFarlane Mortal Kombat Reptile vs. Liu Kang 2-pack. Both figures turned out amazing. Reptile's invisibility effect design and that reptilian head sculpt absolutely steal the show. While on the other hand, Liu Kang's classic look and solid repaint also make him a worthy addition to the shelf, especially paired with Reptile for those old school MK matchups. Overall, both figures have phenomenal sculpting and color finish. The accessories from the fireball and nunchucks to the acid spit and force ball really bring the figures to life. As for the articulation, it's very strong for Liu Kang, and for Reptile, his is very good too, even in the areas covered by the vest, which doesn't hinder movement in a major way. The overall presentation, with that arcade-inspired box art and dual backdrops, makes this set a perfect nostalgia hit. If you're a fan of the MK2 era, this pack is definitely worth checking out. Please drop a comment below and let me know which fighter you think takes the win in this matchup. So big thanks for hanging out and watching till the end. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button.